Hello, goaltender. Happy Next Level Monday. Today, I'm going to take you through the process that I use to design personalized practices for my goaltenders. So, what I'll do is I will watch their film from the previous weekend's games. That'll include shots on net, shots that get blocked, puck handling anytime they come out to stop the puck and make a pass, and I'll find what they're doing well. Always start with highlighting their strengths, and then from there, I find the one or two things that week that I feel if we can focus our time on this, that it'll make a huge difference in their game on the weekend. If you saw last night's film, you got to hear Caroline talk through a video analysis with her from her second game of the season. And I want to go back and take you through the process that I used to design her practice plan with the film from her first game of the season, then what we did on practice to prepare her for her second game of the season. So the biggest thing that I found to help her, and as you learned last night, part of this with the goaltender is just building confidence. And when you're confident, you usually play farther out of your net. So this is going back to the first game. So if you did not watch the film from yesterday, I suggest going back, taking a look, because these two definitely tie in together. If you don't have time, that's okay, because you can still get a lot out of this. So as you'll see here on this first clip from her first game, let this play through. Go back, I'll play it again. I'll pause it. So we use the term you want to create your own depth. You want to beat passes, have your feet set before the shot is released. So here is a situation where after the first game, watching this, Caroline was hesitant to create her depth. And as you learned last night, she became more confident and played a lot farther out in her second game of the season. So as you can see right here, still on angle, still makes a good save, still has a quick recovery here. However, we'd like to see her farther out of the blue paint. And you can also actually see here another excellent habit of scanning the ice. As soon as she hits that post, no immediate threat, she scans the ice. But we're focusing on depth here. So just another clip from the con game, her first game of the year. This is a penalty kill situation like the last one. You can see here pretty far back in the blue paint where we have the time and we have the space to hold our feet and create our depth. Shot misses the net. No harm, no foul. Again, you can see her scanning. However, that's something that noticed pretty consistently. I didn't show you all the shots, just wanted to show you two examples from that first game. So from that, designed a practice plan for goalie practice to help all the goaltenders with their depth. So this, I just call this the partner shuffle. A coach can, or a player on the team, doesn't matter, flip the stick over, use the butt end, put it on the ice. The goalie visualizes that as the puck, and they work on shuffling, finding the puck through the screens. And really important here is that when they're shuffling, they're maintaining their depth and they're maintaining the width of their feet. So I'll let this play out here, and you can watch the partner shuffle. So the key habits in this, as she goes to shuffle, this back leg here, so the leg initially pushed off with, if we shuffle and we don't snap that underneath us, we're going to end up wide, and then we're going to get lost in the screen. So Caroline doesn't do that here. It's something we've been repping out for since the start of the season for over a month. So you'll see here, as she snaps it, maintains her narrow stance, snaps it, still going, snaps the leg, just working on maintaining a narrow stance, having her feet set, and holding her depth here through this partner shuffle drill. So this is where we started. Goalie practice with this just to work on finding the puck through screens without a shot. Then we worked on a drill where there was a low to high pass from the corner to the near 45. To the far 45 with a shot high. This is a warm-up drill. We don't slam the knees into the ice right away. We work to that. It's just bad for the hips. So working on just getting warmed up, tracking pucks, but also puck handling as well. You know, there's no point of just catching a puck, throwing it, and then facing another puck. Might as well get some puck handling reps. So here Caroline passes it back. I get the puck. I spot it in for her to pull it behind the net and make a pass. Same exact drill here, just on the other side. Now just block her. I throw a puck in. She gets it. Faces up ice. Makes a pass the opposite way. So pretty simple drill. Just a low to high pass to the 45, over to the far 45. As you'll see, she faced a very similar situation in her next game on the power play. This was another one. The next one we did, there's two passes here. The first one's just a low to high. The shooter can push or pull. Then it restarts. The next one goes low to high and then east to west. So the goal in this was for the goalie in the net, Caroline, to beat her goalie partner, Soph, to her spot. Because if Soph gets there first, she's going to have to respect that and back in. But if Caroline gets there first, Soph, who would be obviously a player in the game, has to respect where the goalie is, and it's just so important. You have to create your own depth and beat those passes to your spot. So here you'll see Caroline gets to her spot. Good glove save. I think they have a good laugh about running into each other. Now the same thing here. Now to the far 45. Feet are set. Makes the save. So very similar skating pattern to the first one, just now a little bit more competitive, and we allow the butterfly to happen here if that is the safe selection you should use. And then this was another one, two stationary screens. This just started with the puck up top, right behind Soph number 29 here, and the shooter could stick hand a little, push, pull, take a quick shot, or kind of skate in. Again, just to work on having our feet set here, not backing in, holding our depth, and then adjusting to that new angle. So here you'll see Caroline's finding the puck, gets on angle, over top, makes the save. We allow the goalie here in front to spin around, and if the rebound kicks out, she can play it. I'll let this one play out here. So this was a low to high pass. Could be 5-on-5, could be a power play situation. Had 2D back at the point. So the low to high pass just went to either the strong side or the weak side D, and then they could shoot or go D to D and then take a shot. So had one stationary screen in front and the other goalie just flash screening by. Again, to create your depth, find the puck, and have your feet set. So I'll play this one more time. So the low to high pass goes. You can see she created her depth. She's finding the puck. The D to D pass comes across. She's able to make the save. Then this is the Castleton games. So she had the clips at the start you saw from the first game. And then we had a goalie practice, and then she had this game. So you'll see here, they get into a 3-on-5. Middlebury is in blue here, so Caroline is in blue in the net. And very similar situation to what we practiced. I'll let this play out. Back, play this one more time. So as you can see, there's a D to D pass. She gets out there, gets her feet set. Good depth. I like where she is. If there was no one back door, probably could be a little bit farther out, but she's more toes on the red here because there is someone wide open back door. And you notice as this player skates in, she does hold her depth. However, makes a nice no-look pass over here for pretty much a one-time shot. And I'll back this up. So Caroline, good depth. You'll notice her head's going first. She's finding the puck. Little late getting there. Does lose the puck through traffic here momentarily. However, because her head goes first, she has good depth to start. Good strong push. She's able to get there. There's a little redirect, make a first save, and then her teammates come in and end up doing a great job. I'm sure if you asked her, she would have loved to have had a little bit more depth on that push. However, her goalie practice was the day before this game, and it's something we're going to continue working on. But just wanted to walk you through here kind of the process we use, and then how I design a practice to prepare goalies for their next games based on what I saw from the day before. So hopefully you can take this process and use it to help you out, help your goaltenders, help the coaches on your team, but most importantly, help take your game to the next level.